Howdy folks, it's Adriel the Hunting Gear Guy. Today I wanted to show you guys this Dominion Arms magazine fed shotgun. This is somewhat unique to Canada. It's a modified 870, so it's an 870 style action that's made to take magazines. My chamber is empty and my magazines are empty, so let's take a closer look at this shotgun. Now the stock is pretty, I don't know, rudimentary, high wearing. You wouldn't feel bad beating this thing up. We've got a little bit of a spongy butt pad on here. Not bad, you know, all things considering. I mean, it wasn't long ago when we just had like these like hard rubber butt pads on guns, and then like before then we had plastic or even steel, right? So to get a little bit of comfiness out of that is not bad. This sling is, as you can see, not really aimed the right way, so I guess I'd have to get in there or twist it. It will loosen up, but you know, it's not really indexing where it should be. It should be, you know, facing this way for that sling. Getting towards the middle here, we've got this molded in checkering on plastic. It's grippy enough. It's not that bad. We've got our standard crossbolt safety here. This one's a little bit stiff. It might work in if I use it a little bit more. We've got our bolt release right here, so it's right in front here, and it's nice and enlarged. So this is very easy to sneak your finger in and grab it so that you can grab that slide and unlock it. Next we have the magazine release, so I'll just pop things over here and show you how that works. So mags just slide in like that, and to pull them out we're just going to grab, push there, and pull them out. Getting towards the front here, we've got a very standard slide here. I'll pull the barrel off to show you what's underneath. There's a lot of brazing and that kind of thing, which is kind of old school cool, I guess, if you're looking at fabrication methods. Up towards the front here, we have our sling swivel. There's still this tube here that we're using to, I don't know, support the action, support the slide, but no rounds go into this tube. It's just basically a holder for the barrel. And finally, we have this standard 18-inch open cylinder bore Remington 870 shotgun barrel with a bead sight on front. Now to disassemble it, I'm just going to crack open the slide, run up to the front here, and start undoing this front cap. Pull that guy off. My barrel should now come off. And this is what I wanted to show you guys with this brazing that's on the action bars here towards the front of the pump here. You can see that those are actually brazed on there, which is kind of interesting. Inside here we have a modified bolt. This bolt is made to work with a magazine rather than a pump, so it's a little bit different in that aspect. It's got this little tail at the bottom here so that it hits against the magazine and locks open when it uses it. So a little bit different compared to your standard fare Remington 870 shotguns. So that's the shotgun itself. Now, a couple of interesting things about this. This is actually somewhat popular in 3-gun. Here in the East Coast, a lot of guys who are just getting into it don't really want to learn how to do the quad loads and the dual loads and that kind of thing. So instead they just run one of these guys and they throw magazines in here just to make it nice and quick. Canada Ammo has a number of inexpensive magazines for these that are plastic, as well as some better metal ones out there. But the magazines are actually pretty easy to take in and take out. There's not really much to it. It's not like a rock and lock like some of the other pump action mag-fed shotguns out there. It's just a straight insert. The bolt release here is very handy. It's very easy to reach. And this bolt hold open is a quick reminder that your magazine is empty, so it's time to dump it out and feed it with another one, right? So I like that. It is very nice and pointable. Now, one criticism I have about this shotgun, This rear stock is so heavy. I don't know what they put in it, but it is so heavy compared to just a standard 870 stock or like a Magpul stock or something like that. So there's always that for consideration. Because this thing doesn't take interchangeable chokes, it's just an open cylinder bore. It does have a little bit less use in 3-gun because a short barrel with an open cylinder like this is going to be very difficult to knock over steel targets. Again, I'll talk about home defense because this is Canada. You can't have a loaded gun anywhere, but you can have a gun with a trigger lock or in a safe or something like that, and a loaded magazine, for example. So this would be very quick to get into action if you were to use it for home defense, I guess. I mean, I guess like this, again, this is just talking semantics here, right? Overall, the build quality on these things, you know, they come in kind of rough when you first get them. This one, it would hold shells in the chamber. It was a little bit rough, but after running like 100 rounds through it, it started to smooth out pretty good. So there is that to it. Most of the retailers that have these have like kind of like an exchange policy. If you get a dud, you can mail it back and get another one. So there's always that, but don't expect like a lifetime warranty on something like this because it typically isn't available out there. But anyways, again, real quick one. That's the Dominion Arms Grizzly Mag-Fed shotgun.